Making the decision to go to Stanford, especially with both my parents going to USC, wasn't actually that tough of a decision. You know, I grew up, going to USC football games, with my dad. But once I had the opportunity to go to Stanford, the academic, the athletic prestige that this university brings was an opportunity that I could not pass up. Immediately, I just loved the physical contact, the athleticism that was required in the pool, the fact that you had to throw something. I always loved baseball, always loved throwing a ball. So that was sort of fulfilled every sort of aspect of a sport that I wanted to play. Before I came to Stanford, obviously played a good amount with the national team, which was great preparation for what college water polo would be like. Representing your country at the highest stage, especially at the Olympics, was something that I dreamed about ever since I watched the men's U.S. team win silver in 2008, and having the opportunity to train with the national team in high school was something that I never really thought would turn into representing my country at the Olympics, but was obviously always a goal of mine. One of my biggest takeaways from playing in Rio was how the level of intensity can rise, even when you never thought that was possible. You play at the national team level. You believe that this is the pinnacle of the sport. This is as tough as it's going to get. And then you play at the Olympics, and it's a whole nother level. And that was something I sort of experienced throughout different steps in my water polo career, going from age group water polo to high school water polo to national team water polo. It's a whole different jump every time, and it's something that you can't exactly anticipate. After going to the Olympics and coming to Stanford, it was obviously pretty exciting. You're going to college, still just a freshman like anybody else, having to take certain classes, trying to figure out what they want their major to be. The Stanford Athletic Department has done and continue to do an unbelievable job for me and many other athletes, pursuing national team dreams on how they help you communicate with professors, how they help you prepare for upcoming trips in the spring. Whenever I reflect on personal awards like the Catino Award or National Player of the Year, those awards were for last year. And once you start preseason, this is an entirely different year. Nothing rolls over, and you have to prove yourself day in and day out. But at the same time, winning those awards was obviously not a priority for myself. Being able to get the team back to the national championship game and winning that game is obviously the priority. But it's not thinking about it ever is really what I try to do, because then you're putting yourself in front of the team. That's something you can't do. The most enjoyable part of being on the Stanford men's water polo team, for me, goes back to the reason why I play team sport. It's being able to come to the pool every day, go to the weight room with 20 of your best friends every single day, and you get to spend 4 hours a day with them, training and laughing and having fun. That's sort of why I love playing water polo so much, and that's my favorite part of being a part of the Stanford men's water polo team is being able to go through this experience, go through the hardships, go through the fun times, in pursuing a national title with your best friends. This last summer with the national team, we qualified for the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo, and obviously it being an Olympic year next year, after this fall season, me and a couple of my teammates, we will be taking 2 quarters off to go train and try out for the national team to make the Olympic team in Tokyo. And just being able to represent my country again is obviously something I think about every single day. The finish we had in Rio obviously was not what we wanted, and being able to pursue the potential for a medal is something that I think about almost every single day.